and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new fashion video. This time I have what I think will be a very long anticipated video. It is my first autumn haul from Zara. I decided to have a look and see what they had on offer. Now obviously we are still very much in early, well technically we're in late summer, but we will soon be into early autumn, so it's time for me to start thinking about autumn outfits and starting to look at what kind of pieces that I want to have in my wardrobe now. So I did a little shop on Zara, as you can see. I've got some gems, I will say. Shoes were really good from Zara when I looked online, so without further ado, I'm going to jump straight in and show you what I got from Zara. Now, I did actually pick up 3 pairs of shoes from Zara, so I'm going to kick things off with shoes this time. I'm going to split them up. I'm going to show you the first pair. So, starting with this beautiful pair of chocolate leather and suede ballet flats. It's become no secret that I've been really enjoying a ballet flat, and I will say my favourite pairs have been from Zara. They're so comfortable. I have a tan suede pair from Zara that honestly this year I have lived in. So when I saw these I thought, you know what, they're going to be the perfect pair for my wardrobe. A beautiful rich dark brown mahogany shade, but just on the toe you've got this little suede detail, and I just think these would be so beautiful. These would also go very nicely with the Fendi peekaboo. How lovely are the outfits going to be wearing these together? Just so perfect. I stuck to my usual size. Do you need to see these on? I don't usually do try-ons of shoes, I usually just show them you. But I'll wear them with the outfits that I try on. By the way, if you can hear panting noises, it's my dog Desi. She's just walked in to supervise and make sure that I'm filming the video correctly. It's all going well, thank you. I'll come and get you if I need help. Okay, thank you. She's just staring up at me like, you like the hauls, don't you, darling? Anyway, first clothing item of the haul was this. I saw this online and honestly just fell in love. Beautiful tan. Actually, it's more like it's darker than tan really, isn't it? More almost like a cognac colour, but suede blazer. I've been on the hunt for a suede blazer. I'm really intrigued to try this on. I'll be interested to see how this looks because I'd say this is slightly more long line than I had in mind. This might sit a little bit awkwardly for the kind of outfits that I want to wear it with. But I'm going to try this on. This might surprise me, but I have been on the hunt for a lovely suede blazer, so I'm hoping this is the one. I got this in a size, I think a size small, yeah, a size small. Now this was pricey. This was the most expensive thing of the haul. Very pricey for Zara. This was £289. I usually wouldn't pay those kind of prices for Zara, however, with a suede blazer, it's really hard to get the balance of if you don't spend enough on it, it's really not going to look right. But I think they do a version that is like 50 quid, but I wanted to try this one as I'm assuming the more higher quality one, and I think when it comes to suede it's always worth paying that little bit extra if it's something you really love. So let's try this on and see how this looks. Okay, starting off with the blazer. Now, as I mentioned, this is longer than I originally thought it was going to be. I don't hate it. I'm really undecided. I am going to look at myself in the mirror. I don't hate this. I just don't know if it's a bit of an awkward length. I don't know if I would prefer this if it was a more, you know, sort of standard blazer length like this. Does that make sense? It's a hard one because I don't dislike it. But would I prefer it if it were longer? Potentially. This feels like too much of a hybrid. It almost feels like it couldn't decide what it wanted to be, a blazer or a coat. Do you know what I mean? Oh, but I don't know. I've styled it with some jeans and just a white t-shirt and some ankle boots. I don't dislike it. But could I find something better? Oh, Oh, I don't know. I love the style and I love the colour of it, I will say. I do like it for that. Let me just pull the sleeves down so you can see. Sleeve length is really nice. Oh, let me know what you think about this one. I am verging more on the side of send this back and find something else. It's the length that is throwing me. I feel like if I were to style this with a wide leg pair of jeans, which I want the option to, it would throw off the proportions and look weird. If I do it up, I just don't know. I think it's the length throwing me. I don't know, sometimes I watch back these video clips though and then I sell it to myself and I'm like, no, it's fine, don't be silly. So I don't know, let me know what you think on the blazer. I love suede blazers, but is this the right one, do we think? Let me know. Okay, let's talk jeans, because I actually bought 3 pairs of jeans from Zara. I personally get on really well with Zara denim, mainly because my body type, I have got a short torso and rather long legs, so I do sometimes struggle with certain brands when it comes to jeans, finding jeans that are actually long enough, and for me I always find Zara jeans to be slightly on the longer side, so when I shop for denim from there I usually do try and buy a few pairs. So I saw these are the 90s straight leg jeans. I think these are a bit of a kind of a mid-rise rather than a high-rise denim. They do come with this little faux suede sort of dark brown belt. I probably won't use the belt in all honesty, but you can see they're in a classic mid-wash, a true straight leg jean. These with a pair of brown suede ankle boots. Oh, these are just going to look perfect. Looking at them in the mirror, they look like they're going to be long enough. They look like a really good length. So fingers crossed, these look okay on. I did get my usual size. I got a UK size, did I get UK size 8? Yes, UK size 8. So let's see how these look. And my only concern at the moment will probably be the mid-rise waist. I don't want them to be too low rise, but let's see how they look on. Okay, the jeans on, I'm just going to take off the blazer so that you can really see them. These are a really, really classic pair of straight leg jeans. I feel like we've all become so accustomed now to wide leg or mom style jeans that sometimes straight leg have kind of, I don't know, they've taken a bit of a back seat, but I love a pair of straight leg jeans. I feel like they look so flattering with an ankle boot. As you can see here is how I've styled them. I just feel like they offer, if you're someone that had to have your skinny jeans prized out of your hands, I feel like a straight leg is the perfect option for you. These will also look great as we get more into autumn, tucked into knee-high boots. And the problem with wide leg jeans is you don't want to tuck those in because then you've got excess fabric bulging out the top and it looks like you're walking around in a pair of pantaloons, and that's not the vibe, you know, that's not cool, we don't look like that. Whereas these work perfect with an ankle boot and a knee-high boot, and that's why I love them. They also can 100% work with a ballet flat as well, but these are lovely. And actually I kind of take it back what I said about the belt. I said I probably wouldn't keep the belt with these, but the belt actually looks really nice, doesn't it? It's very rare you get a belt that comes free with an outfit, whatever it is, that is actually, you know, one that you really want to keep. I would usually have like 3 other belts in there that I prefer to wear. However, this one, it's actually really good. A skinny brown suede belt. I love the length of these jeans as well. I think these are a definite keep. Next up, I couldn't resist this. I thought this would be the perfect knitwear piece for that transitional summer to autumn time. And it is this beautiful, lightweight lemon knit jumper. I think this is so cute. You guys know I've been loving the kind of buttermilk yellow trend, and I feel like this is that perfect piece because it is lightweight. It's not a really kind of heavy knit. This will be perfect just throwing on with a pale pair of denim jeans with some white jeans, a skirt, and I just love the colour. I think it's so cute. It's that perfect piece when, you know, you're still kind of trying to hold on to summer a little bit. You're not quite ready to dive into the autumn winter colours. I think this is lovely, and I also think this would look lovely layered over the top of a shirt as well for that bit of a preppy vibe. I stayed true to size with this and got a size small. So I'm sorry if I keep looking in the mirror, by the way. My mirror is over there, so that's what I'm looking at when I look in this direction. So I'm hoping this looks cute on, but let's see. I thought I'd style up this jumper with a skirt because as we get into the haul, you'll see the haul is quite jeans heavy. So I wanted to show a little bit more of a lighter, more of a warm autumn outfit with this. If you're not a skirt wearer or you prefer to wear jeans, you could replace the skirt with white jeans. You could wear blue jeans, light and dark denim. Both work really well with yellow. But I thought I'd show you a skirt, a true transitional kind of outfit, and I have to say, I think this is so cute. Like, really, really cute. I've added a little bit of autumn to it by wearing a brown suede tote bag with it and the brown ballet flats, just so you can see all kind of styled up together. In case maybe you already have a jumper like this, I like to show a full outfit instead of just showing what the item looks like on its own, because I like to inspire you, even if you don't want to go and buy this jumper. Maybe you've got one similar, or maybe you've got one similar in a different colour. I always like to provide a little bit of styling for you, just outfit inspiration, just to show you don't need the exact items in your wardrobe. As I said, if you're not a skirt wearer, jeans would look just as lovely, but I love this. I am wearing a nude like sports bra under this, not see-through from what I can see in the mirror and on the camera. Really, really lovely material. It is more fitted, it's not like oversized at all. I always like to pull the sleeves up on these. I don't know why, I just feel like it suits it a bit more, but if I were to pull the sleeves down, you can see the length of the sleeves as well. But this is the ideal kind of jumper for tucking into things. So tucking into your trousers, your jeans. It's not like an oversized jumper you'd wear with your leggings. But I just think this is so cute. Such a lovely piece to go into the autumn, and perfect if you really jumped on that sort of buttermilk yellow trend this year. Perfect to carry you through to the autumn winter if you don't want to give up wearing your lemon goodies that you bought this year. Yeah, this is a definite keep. Another knitwear piece to show you, this time a cardigan, and it's in this beautiful kind of beige taupey colour. You can see it's very lightweight, you can almost see through it in areas. It's that real kind of, I keep using this word transitional, but it's not a thick, heavy, woolly cardigan. It's a proper lightweight layer for this time of year, and I love the buttons on this. Can you see the detail on this? I think these are really cute, and again, just layered over the top of a white tee, maybe some brown tailored trousers. I love my cardigans at this time of year, and I love creating tonal looks, and I think this would pair really nicely with the brown trousers or brown jeans, a brown jacket, and you know, creating all the tones of browns and beiges together. I just really love. So I thought this would go into my wardrobe perfectly. I don't have a cardigan in this colour, and I do feel like it's a little bit of a missing piece. So I'm going to try this on and see how this looks. I bought my usual size small. Now I'm showing you this next because I kind of bought these items almost as a bit of a together outfit. This is in the exact same colour fabric as the cardigan, only this time you can see it's more of a knitted vest, and I thought actually layering these two together would look so lovely. Imagine with a nice pair of brown denim with the brown ballet flats. Oh, I just thought that would be gorgeous. I will try these two things on together to show you, but I also stayed true to size in this and got myself a size small. Okay, this is the knit top on. This is the exact kind of outfit I had in mind for this. A full tonal look with the brown jeans, the beige ballet flats. I actually really like this top a lot more than I thought I would. It just feels a little bit less harsh than a stark white t-shirt. I keep saying the word tonal because I feel like this might be the kind of the word of the video. Maybe I should turn this into a take a shot every time I say the word tonal. Don't want to encourage irresponsible drinking, but could be a fun game. Pop this video on a Friday night. But this top is gorgeous, really lovely. Again, I'm wearing a nude sports bra underneath that you can see here. You can't like see the outline of it or anything, and I feel like it looks perfect. I love this. I wanted to show you the cardigan with the top together so that you can see what I mean. You can see the totally matching fabric. I didn't know how much I was going to like these together, but I actually love this together. I think this is so nice. You could leave the cardigan open, as I have done here. I also really love the kind of more modern way of wearing cardigans where you just button up one button at the top. Like, I kind of call it the Superman cape because, as it says on the tin, it's a bit like a cape. But I think that is really nice. I love this cardigan. The sleeve length is perfect. I love a long sleeve. I don't know what it is. I just find it quite flattering, especially on my rather large hands. But yeah, this is my idea of a good autumn outfit, if I do say so myself. This is lovely. Love this. I thought now would be a perfect time to show you the second pair of shoes that I got, and it was these beautiful dark brown loafers. Loafers are, I mean, don't get me wrong, a loafer is like, you know, a classic style of shoe, but they are really, really trending this year, and I have a couple of pairs of loafers that I kind of like to make outfits from. I don't have a pair of dark brown leather loafers. I have some dark brown suede, but as we know, it is the UK and a suede shoe isn't always appropriate for the level of rain that we have. So I thought, you know what, it might be worth grabbing a pair of leather loafers. So if I just bring you in here, they're really, really similar colour actually to the ballet flats. I really love the tone of these. You can see they've almost got a little bit of a red undertone, which I think will pair with burgundy really, really well as we go into the autumn winter. I also love, it's only subtle, but just on the inside, there's a little bit, can you see on the lining, a little bit of almost like a tweedy check kind of design. I love that. I love that extra little detail. The grip on these also feels great for the autumn winter. I also quite like wearing loafers in a slightly more, I don't know, more of a quirky way. I like wearing them with tights and maybe with a sock, with the sock on show. I do really like the kind of more fashion way of wearing loafers. I always just feel like it elevates them slightly and stops them from feeling like too much of a school shoe or a workwear shoe. So yeah, on face value, I really like these. You'll be starting to see the common theme in this haul and the colour that I am just loving for this year, especially with this next piece. This beautiful fitted knit top. Well, I suppose it's a cardigan. It has got buttons all the way down, but I think you can agree this has definitely been made to, oh bless you Desi, this has definitely been made to be wore as a top. I love the fit of this. It really kind of nips in at the waist. Beautiful sleeve. I am eager to try this on to see if the sleeves are long enough. It looks quite short to me. I like a longer sleeve, but I love the detailing. It is ribbed. You've got all the buttons all the way down with almost this kind of scalloped detail here, which I just think is really lovely. Just pairing these with a pair of the denim jeans that I've shown you here would just look really lovely. Just a very nice, basic, everyday top. I got my usual size in a size small, so let's try it on together. This top is so soft. This is lovely. This honestly feels like it could be almost like cashmere or a cashmere blend. This is so soft. Has a really good stretch to this as well. If you're like me and someone that likes to pull your sleeves down over your wrists like this, then you'll love it. This is absolutely beautiful. It's also got a little scallop hemline as well, which just adds just that little bit of detail. Is just so pretty. I've just teamed this with some jeans, but this would look just as lovely tucked into trousers. But I did just want to show you the length. You can see it sits in a really lovely place just across my hips. This is gorgeous, like really lovely. Oh, I love this so much. This is such a good top. Oh, the sleeves are scalloped as well. This is such a good top to throw on. I'm really pleased that I decided to get this. I have a slight obsession when it comes to denim shirts. I don't have loads of them, I'm very picky with them, but I do love a denim shirt. And when I saw this one in this light wash denim, this is a bit of me. I love this. I love the shade of it. I love the buttons on this. This is the kind of shirt that I want to throw on when I'm working from home. It's oversized, it's long. I want to throw this on over a pair of leggings with my slippers on, and just, it's almost like a bit of a, you know, painter and decorator shirt. You know, this is the kind of shirt you want to wear, just baggy, loose, comfy, run errands in and be done with it. It's not kind of short and fitted. It's not really the type you might wear, you know, tucked into trousers or anything. It is made to be loose and baggy and oversized, and I just love that. I've got a denim shirt that's a lot more fitted, but this oversized one just definitely is a bit of me. This is actually an extra small to small, but you can see it is definitely oversized. So if you do like an oversized shirt like this, you do not need to size up, stay true to size, and you should be absolutely fine. I already knew this shirt was going to be a keep from the second I took it out the box, to be honest. And so I thought I'd show you, instead of just styling it with, you know, a pair of leggings and slippers. We've all seen those kind of looks multiple times. I wanted to show you something a little bit different, so I've decided to go for the double denim vibe. I love a double denim moment. I've also popped on some brown loafers. I love this kind of vibe. This with a brown bag. There's something about double denim for me that I just love. Now, just to show you the length of this, obviously this is going to look very baggy styled with these jeans, but like I said, I didn't want to put it on with leggings. I wanted to show you an alternative way to style it, but you could definitely tuck this in as well and have it a little bit more candid, or pop a white shirt underneath and wear it open as well. I already know this is a definite key. Now, as I just mentioned with the denim, I do also love a double denim moment. So I also saw on Zara these denim jeans in the exact same colour and denim as the shirt, so I wanted to get the jeans. I'm always in the market for a good pair of jeans because they are honestly my go-to. These look a great length, these look really long. Instead of being a straight leg like the previous blue jeans, these are a wide leg, and I just adore these. I really love the colour of these. These are going to pair so nicely with the brown going into autumn. Oh, imagine these with the brown ballet flats. Just such a good outfit. I got my usual size, a UK size 8. These were only £22.99, which I think is an absolute bargain for denim jeans. So let's try these on together. I told you about Zara jeans, didn't I? I'm just going to pull this top up so that you can see. I told you, Zara jeans never let me down. These wide leg jeans, absolutely perfect. I'll pop them on with some ballet flats just so you can see where they sit, but these are perfect. They're high-waisted, a touch generous around the waist, but as I mentioned, I'm slightly between sizes when it comes to like waist. So I'd pop a belt on with these. I haven't, just to show you them. You can see I've got a little bit of room on here, but the colour, the fit, the length, these are literally like my perfect wide leg jeans. These are just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, an absolute yes from me. I'm going to show you the final pair of shoes that I picked up from Zara. It is another pair of ballet flats, this time in suede, and oh my gosh, I know these are going to sell out. They probably already sold out by the time this video goes up. I love the colour of these. The most beautiful beige suede ballet flats. So perfect for summer to autumn. I just thought these were beautiful and will go with so many outfits. I would actually love like a jacket or a blazer, or maybe even a suede bag in this colour to go with these over autumn. I'm really loving suede right now, as you can probably tell. So I just had to grab these. I think these will be so lovely. Next up, I have a couple more shirts to show you. First of all, no shock, this beautiful chocolate brown shirt, only unlike the denim one, you can see this one's a little bit more fitted. It's not as baggy and oversized. This is definitely the kind of shirt you can tuck into jeans, trousers, skirts, and it's just going to look beautiful. It's got a little bit more of like a silk element. It's really soft and buttery. It feels so comfortable. And again, the buttons are covered in the same fabric, which I think just makes this look so beautiful. I think a dead giveaway when it comes to anything more affordable clothing. A button that is just not right can really, you know, cheapen an outfit or make it look more expensive. When it's a button like this, there's nothing to give away. It just looks like a beautiful shirt, and I can envision wearing this tucked into some kind of off-white jeans during like the kind of September era when it's still a little bit warm but just starting to creep into autumn. And again, this with brown denim, brown trousers. I love kind of more tonal look, as I've already said, but this would also be good for a more smarter occasion. So if I'm heading down for meetings in London and I want something to wear with a nice pair of trousers, this is perfect. You can see what I mean about this shirt just having a slightly more kind of formal edge. I've tucked it into these jeans. Oh, tucked it in a little bit rubbish, there we go. But this is what I mean when I say this would be more suitable for kind of dressing up, going to meetings. You can even style this up for going out for dinner, drinks. This would look gorgeous with a little skirt or shorts, pencil skirt. It's just ideal for tucking in because the fabric is light, but it sits really beautifully. I love this. I'll show you the sleeve length. I've done my classic thing where I've rolled the sleeves up, but the sleeve length is fine. I just prefer to roll or pull these up, just personal preference. But yeah, I think this is going to be another keep. This is turning into a very good haul. I'll just show you the full outfit. I would definitely dress this more formally. However, as you can see, with jeans and ballet flats, still really easy to just make casual as well. This is really lovely shirt actually. I really like this. For the final pair of jeans, I decided to get this mom fit pair of brown denim. I've already mentioned this colour multiple times, but I really don't have that good pair of brown denim, and I feel like it's such a good alternative to always wearing blue and black. Sometimes I feel like black denim can look a little bit harsh, whereas this, paired with some of the knitwear that I've shown you, it's just such a lovely colour combination to me. This is literally like a kind of iced coffee outfit, isn't it? I just love how it just gives a little bit more of a softer feel than black denim. So as I said, these are a mom style. They look fairly wide leg, but they do actually nip in a little bit at the bottom. But yeah, these are a mom fit. I got my usual size 8, and I believe these were £25.99. I think, yeah, £25.99. Again, such a good price. So I'm hoping these look nice on. As I said, I've really struggled to find good brown denim. I've got a pair of skinny brown denim, like jumper jeans from Holland Cooper, which I love. But I did want a more loose style fit to pair maybe with like ankle boots, ballet flats. So fingers crossed these fit well. The brown jeans on. I think these are perfect. The length of these are so nice. This is the pair of brown denim jeans I've been waiting for. They look good with ballet flats, as you can see. These would also look great with ankle boots, with trainers. They're not too wide leg, they're not dragging on the floor. For reference, I am 5'8" and quite long in the leg. The only, not even a critique, because it's not like they're falling down. I'd say these are, they've got room around the waist. However, I am slightly in between sizes, so maybe don't quote me on that. If you are a UK size 8, you'll be absolutely fine in these. I've just popped a belt with them just to make them feel a little bit more secure, but these are great. I really love these. A really nice quality denim as well. Just a heads up on the shoes, the beige suede ballet flats. Just wanted to give you a heads up. There's absolutely no grip on these. These are totally smooth along the bottom. I'll try and show you. They have absolutely zero grip, so just a PSA. They're very slippy. And then finally, yes, it is another blue shirt, only this time it is striped. It's actually got, I didn't realise this, I thought this was more of a burgundy stripe, but now it's arrived, I can see it's actually red. So that's thrown me a little bit. I thought this had a nice burgundy stripe. I don't hate the red stripe, but it just wasn't what I was expecting. I bought this for the shape. You can see it's slightly kind of cropped at the bottom. It by no means is going to be cropped. We're not going to be showing off our bellies, but it's the kind of style that makes it really easy for tucking things in. And I feel like this is the perfect kind of shirt when it comes to layering. You're not going to have all that excess material to try and tuck in and make it look neat and tidy underneath your jeans, and you've got a bulge because of all the material. So I wanted to try this because I thought pairing this with knitwear going into the autumn would be lovely. I'm not sure about it now arrived. This is the only piece that's arrived where I'm like, don't know. I'm going to have to try this on and see how it looks, but I'm not convinced by the red stripe. I don't like this one, guys. I think my gut instinct was right. However, not so much about the stripe, just the length. Let me just tuck this in. I don't know about this one. It just feels a bit too faffy and awkward. I don't really like the sleeves on it either. This just feels like something I'm not going to reach for. If it's too much of a faff to style and wear, I'm not going to wear it, and this just feels a bit too faffy for me. Not overly keen on the red in this either, so the shirt's going to be a no. The shirt's going to be going back. And that is everything, guys. That is the end of my first autumnal Zara haul. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your favourite pieces from the haul, and let me know where else you'd like to see me shop this autumn. I will be taking a trip down to London to do one of my come shopping with me videos, so let me know where you want me to go for that, and I will get it in the diary and we'll go down and we'll do a nice shopping trip together. But in the meantime, I'm going to leave this video here, so I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.